My name is Elena. I am 35 years old. This is my story. It is a strange story. Maybe a sad story. You can decide. My husband was Liam. I loved him very much. He was a good man, kind, funny. He always made me laugh, even when I was sad. We had a small house. A happy house. We had a little garden with red flowers. Liam loved those red flowers. 6 months ago, Liam died. There was an accident. A car accident. One moment he was here, smiling, telling me he loved me. The next moment, he was gone. Just like that, my world stopped. My heart broke into many small pieces. It still feels broken. The house is quiet now. Too quiet. Liam's laugh is not here. His voice is not here. Only silence. And my memories. I miss him every day. Every minute. People say time heals. I am waiting. 6 months is a long time, and a short time. It feels like forever. It feels like yesterday. I try to be strong. I go to work. I work in a small bookshop. I like books. They are quiet friends. I come home. I make dinner for one. I sit alone. The silence is loud. Sometimes I talk to Liam. To his photo on the wall. I tell him about my day. I know he cannot hear me. But it helps. A little. Last night, something happened. Something I cannot understand. I was sitting on the sofa. I was tired, ready for sleep. My phone made a sound. A new voicemail. I don't get many voicemails. Most people send text messages. I picked up my phone. Unknown number. Strange. I pressed play. A whisper. Very soft. Very close. My breath stopped. My heart jumped into my throat. It was a man's voice. A voice I knew better than my own. Elena. Just my name, whispered, like he was right next to my ear. Elena, it was Liam's voice. I dropped the phone. It fell on the floor. My hands were shaking. My whole body was shaking. Liam? But Liam is dead. He died 6 months ago. I went to his funeral. I saw his coffin. This is not possible. I sat there. For a long time. Frozen. Was I dreaming? Did I imagine it? My heart was beating so fast. So loud. Boom, boom, boom. I could hear it in my ears. Slowly, I picked up the... Oh, wait, my hand trembled. I looked at the screen. Voicemail. One new voicemail. From an unknown number. It was real. The phone said it was real. I had to listen again. I needed to be sure. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe my mind was playing tricks. Grief can do that, people say. It can make you see things. Hear things. Things that are not there. I took a deep breath. I pressed play again. Elena. The same whisper. Soft. Gentle. His voice. Liam's voice. There was no mistake. I know his voice. I know every sound of it. The way he said my name. I heard him say my name thousands of times. This was him. Tears started to fall from my eyes. Hot tears. Confused tears. Was it joy? Was it fear? I don't know. Maybe both. Liam. His voice. After 6 long months of silence. But how? How could this be? Dead people don't make phone calls. Dead people don't leave voicemails. It's not logical. It's not possible. I looked at the number again. Unknown. Number. I tried to call it back. My fingers were clumsy. I pressed the call button. The phone rang once. Then a recorded voice said, "The number you have dialed cannot be reached. Please check the number and try again. Cannot be reached." Of course. It was an unknown number, a ghost number. I hugged myself. I felt cold. So cold. The room felt cold. Was Liam here? Was his spirit here? I don't believe in ghosts. I never did. Liam didn't believe in ghosts either. We used to laugh about ghost stories. Now I was in one. I couldn't sleep last night. I just sat on the sofa, holding my phone. Sometimes I listen to the voicemail again. Elena. Just my name, nothing more. Why my name? What did it mean? Was he trying to tell me something? My mind was racing. So many questions. No answers. Who sent this? How? Why? Is someone playing a cruel joke? A very cruel joke? My heart ached at that thought. Who would be so mean? We didn't have enemies. Liam was loved by everyone. This morning, the sun came up. The world looked normal outside. Birds were singing. Cars were driving by. But my world was not normal. It was upside down. I thought about my sister, Sarah. She lives in another city. She is very practical, very logical. If I tell her, what will she say? She will say I am tired, that I am grieving too much. She will say I need to see a doctor. Maybe she is right. Am I going crazy? It's okay to feel scared when things are strange. And this was very strange. I made coffee. My hands still felt a little shaky. I looked at Liam's photo. He was smiling in the photo. A happy smile. His eyes looked kind. Liam, I whispered. What is happening? His photo didn't answer. Decided not to tell Sarah. Not yet. I needed to think. I needed to understand. Or try to understand. I went to work at the bookshop. Mrs. Gable, my boss, looked at me. Elena, are you okay? She asked. You look pale. I'm just tired, I said. I didn't sleep well. She nodded. She is a kind woman. She knew about Liam. She gave me a gentle smile. Take it easy today, she said. All day, I thought about the voicemail. His voice. Elena. It played in my head again and again, like a stuck record. Was it a warning? Was he in trouble? But he is dead. How can a dead person be in trouble? This makes no sense. I remembered Liam. So many memories came flooding back. I remembered our first date. We went for a walk in the park. He was nervous. I was nervous too. He told a silly joke. I laughed. He had a wonderful laugh. I remembered the day he asked me to marry him. We were on a beach. The sun was setting. It was beautiful. He got down on one knee. He had a small blue box. My heart was so full of happiness. I remembered our life together. Simple things. Cooking dinner together. Watching movies on the sofa. His arm around me. Feeling safe. Feeling loved. He was a good man. He loved me. I loved him. Our life was not perfect. No life is perfect. We had small arguments sometimes. About silly things. Who forgot to buy milk? Which movie to watch? But we always made up. We always said, sorry. Our last conversation, it was a normal morning. He was leaving for work. He kissed me goodbye. He said, I love you, Elena. I said, I love you too, Liam. Be careful. He smiled, and then he left. He never came back. There were no big secrets between us, I think. He was an honest man, an open man. Or was he? This voicemail, it felt like a secret from beyond. When I came home from work, the house felt different. Or maybe I was different. I felt observed, like someone was watching me. I know it sounds crazy, but the feeling was strong. I checked the windows. They were closed. I checked the doors. They were locked. I was alone. But I didn't feel alone. Looked at my phone, no new voicemails, no missed calls. I listened to Liam's message again. Elena. His voice was so clear, so real. It made me cry again. I miss you so much, Liam. So much. Maybe it was a recording. An old recording. Maybe Liam recorded something for me before the accident. And somehow, it got sent now. How? By whom? This thought gave me a little bit of hope. A tiny bit. Maybe it was a last message from him. A goodbye. But the number was unknown. If it was a message from his phone, it would show his number, right? Or maybe his phone was damaged in the accident. Maybe someone found it, someone fixed it, and they found a message, and they sent it. This sounded like a movie, not real life. I tried to think. Liam was interested in technology. He liked computers. He liked gadgets. Did he have some special app? Some program that could send messages after he was gone. He never told me about anything like that. But Liam liked to surprise me. I decided to look through his old things. His office room was still the same. I hadn't touched much. It was too painful. His books on the shelves, his papers on the desk, his old laptop. I sat at his desk. It felt strange, like I was invading his space. I opened his laptop. It needed a password. I knew his password. It was the name of our favorite song. I typed it. The laptop opened. I looked through his files. Documents, photos, music. Nothing unusual. Nothing about messages. Nothing about voicemails. I felt a wave of disappointment. No easy answers here. Then I saw a folder named For Elena. My heart skipped a beat. For Elena. For me. I clicked on it. Inside there were a few documents. A letter. some financial information he wanted me to have, and a short video file. My hands were shaking again. I clicked on the video. It was Liam. He was sitting at his desk, in this room. He was smiling at the camera, at me. "Hi, Elena," he said. His voice, his real voice, not a whisper. "If you are watching this, it means well, you know." He looked sad for a moment. "I didn't want to leave you. I want you to know that. I love you more than words can say." Tears were streaming down my face. I couldn't stop them. It was him, talking to me. He continued, "I made this a while ago, just in case. Life is funny, isn't it? You never know." He smiled a small, sad smile. "I want you to be happy, Elena. Please, live your life. Find joy again. Don't forget me, but don't let my memory hold you back." He talked for a few more minutes, about our life, about his hopes for me. He told me he loved me again and again. Then the video ended. I sat there, crying. But these were different tears. Sad tears, yes, but also warm tears. He had left this for me, a goodbye message, a love letter. It was beautiful, painful, but beautiful. But this video, it wasn't the voicemail. The voicemail was just my name, whispered, and it came to my phone. From an unknown number. This video was on his laptop. They were different. So the voicemail was still a mystery. The video was a gift. A painful, beautiful gift. But it didn't explain the whisper on my phone. The next day I felt a little stronger. Liam's video message gave me some comfort. He loved me. He wanted me to be happy. I needed to be brave. For him. For myself. I decided I had to find out about the voicemail. If it was a prank, I wanted to know. If it was something else, I needed to know. I thought about Liam's friends. He had a friend, Tom. Tom was very good with computers, a tech expert. Maybe Tom could help. I called Tom. I told him about the voicemail. I was nervous. I thought he would think I was crazy. Tom listened patiently. He didn't interrupt. When I finished, he was quiet for a moment. "That's very strange, Elena," he said. His voice was serious. "Liam's voice, you're sure?" "Yes." "Tom, I'm sure. It was his whisper. And an unknown number?" "Yes." "Okay," Tom said. "There are some very rare possibilities. Sometimes old voicemail systems can have glitches. Very rarely, a corrupted file can get resent. Or if Liam used some kind of voice messaging app that stored data in the cloud, maybe there was a system error that triggered it. So, it could be a technical mistake?" I asked. A small part of me felt relieved. Another part felt disappointed. If it was just a mistake, then it wasn't Liam. "Not really." "It's possible," Tom said, "but it's very, very unlikely. Especially from an unknown number that can't be called back. That's more unusual." He paused. "Elena, Did Liam have any projects he was working on? Something secret? Or any old phones lying around? I told him about the video message I found. But nothing else. No secret projects that I knew of. His old phone was damaged in the accident. The police gave it back to me. It was broken. It didn't turn on. Tom sighed. Look, I can't give you a definite answer without more information. It could be a very strange coincidence, a one-off glitch, or something else. Something else? Like what? I whispered. I don't want to scare you, Elena, but sometimes people can spoof numbers, make it look like it's coming from an unknown source. But why would someone send you a whisper of Liam's voice? That sounds cruel and pointless. A cruel joke. That thought came back. It made me feel sick. What should I do, Tom? For now, just wait. See if it happens again. If it does, try to note the exact time. Maybe there's a pattern. But, Elena, try not to obsess over it. Grief does strange things to us. Your mind might be very sensitive right now. He was kind, like Sarah. He was worried about me. I thanked Tom. I felt a bit better, and also more confused. Technical glitch? Cruel joke? So many possibilities. No clear answer. A few days passed. No more voicemails. The silence in the house returned. But it was a different silence now. It was filled with questions. With the echo of Liam's whisper, I thought about what Tom said. Try not to obsess. It was good advice. Easy to say, hard to do. I tried to focus on Liam's video message, his love, his wish for my happiness. That was real. That was true. 1. Evening, I was looking through an old photo album, photos of me and Liam, happy times, beach holidays, Christmas parties, our wedding. I found a photo of us in a small cabin. We rented it for a weekend years ago. It was in the mountains. Very quiet, very peaceful. Liam loved that place. He always said he wanted to go back. It's our special place, Elena, he used to say. Suddenly, I remembered something. Liam had an old digital voice recorder. He used it sometimes for work. To record ideas, memos. I hadn't seen it since, well, for a long time. Where was it? I started searching. In his desk drawers, in old boxes in the closet, and then I found it. In a box with old electronics, his small silver voice recorder. My heart was pounding. Could it be? I checked the batteries. They were dead. I found new batteries. I put them in. I pressed the power button. The small screen lit up. There were files on it. Recordings. Most were old. Work notes. Shopping lists he recorded for himself. I scrolled through the list. My finger stopped on a file name. It was just a date. A date from about 7 months ago, before the accident. My breath caught in my throat. I pressed play. Silence for a few seconds. Then, a whisper. Elena. My name. Just my name. Exactly like the voicemail. Then, another whisper. Elena. I love you. Then a small chuckle. His chuckle. Just testing this old thing. Maybe I'll leave you secret messages everywhere. Then the recording ended. I sat there, stunned. My mind trying to understand. He recorded it himself, 7 months ago, before he died. A playful message, a loving message. Maybe I'll leave you secret messages everywhere. This was the whisper. This was the voice. But how? How did this recording get from this old recorder to my phone as a voicemail? From an unknown number? That was still the mystery. The big mystery. Did someone find this recorder? Did they play this message near a phone that called me? Who? And why hide the number? Or was Tom right? A bizarre technical glitch? Did the recorder somehow connect to something? Unlikely. It was an old device. Not a smart device. I may never know the answer to that how. The house felt very still. I listened to the short recording again. Elena, I love you. Tears welled up. This time, they were not tears of fear, or just sadness. They were tears of connection. A strange, impossible connection. It wasn't a cruel joke. It wasn't just a random glitch. It was Liam. His voice, his love, reaching out. In the strangest way. Maybe the how doesn't matter so much. Maybe the message itself matters more. He loved me. He was playful. He wanted to leave me secret messages, and somehow one of them found me. The voicemail stopped after that one time. I never got another. The house is still quiet, but the silence doesn't feel so empty anymore. It feels like he's still with me. In the memories, in the photos, in the video he left, and in that strange whispered message. Is he really gone? His body is gone, yes. I miss his touch, his smile in person, his laugh filling the house. That pain is still there. It will always be there, I think. A part of me. But his love? His love is not gone. I feel it. It's here. In my heart. In these strange little ways it finds to remind me. Life is full of mysteries, things we cannot explain. Sometimes the most illogical things can bring a strange kind of comfort. I don't know if I believe in ghosts or spirits, but I believe in love. And I believe love is strong, stronger than silence, stronger than distance, maybe even stronger than death. I am still grieving. I am still healing. It's a long journey. Some days are hard, very hard. I still cry. I still miss him terribly. But now, when I think of his whisper, Elena, I don't feel just fear. I feel a little bit of warmth too. A secret message. Just for me. It's okay not to have all the answers. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to miss someone. If you are listening and you have lost someone you love, please know you are not alone. Your feelings are real. Your memories are precious. Hold on to them. Cherish them. And who knows? Maybe love finds ways to whisper to us, even when we least expect it. Keep listening. Keep loving. Keep living. You can do this. We can do this.